Hello, sorry I'm a little cold today, so my voice are kind of shite, but I'll try to do my best. This is Hindu here, and I'm going to do a little video where I'm trying to explain my strategy in regards to research. This strategy pretty much revolves around dragons. Previously, I had my build and research dragon. I got it to level 30 because I had the affluence there to level 30, which was really good. I got my extra 10% faster construction bonus. Seems pretty good. Back then I had my main dragon. My main dragon turned out in the end to become a level 50, and it was really good. However, when the draconic abilities came around and the DPS Onyx Dragon started to destroy the meta, then I had to do something else. I had to build my own little DPS dragon to counter that. But I didn't train it yet. Instead, I started to grow, focus on growth. That means right now I need to research. So I built myself a research dragon instead. It sounds kind of stupid because I don't have anything good right now, right? That's not entirely the case. I'm trying to do the void. Well, I've been in the void every day actually, but that's not the point. In the void I'm using here a topaz dragon, but I can't see it, but that's the case. The thing is, I released it earlier today when I needed to research. So there's my topaz dragon. Got some nice little magic predation on it. Unfortunately, I can't beat this level right now, but it worked really well on 136. I used a Mac predation dragon on 134. Yeah, I just pretty much counted the stages with whatever I needed. Didn't matter about the rarity on the dragons. I just needed a dragon that had 2 or 3 skills that worked really well against just that. So as you can see, right now I'm going to fall behind about 10 seconds because this setup doesn't quite work. I need to swap all this around and I need to hit that. Then I'll be able to do this in 105 instead of 58. Okay, this was some bad RNG, but still. No, it's not bad RNG. It's actually something else. That was 52 seconds. Let's do a little testing here. I'll go back. Then I go into my dragon. You see, my little build and research dragon that was level 30 are on its way to become a level 36 purple ability dragon. Because purple abilities are good when you don't use your dragon. Let's see if we can notice any difference. Keep in mind these little flowers here, they have a lot of RNG. If they hit my backline pretty well, or I'm a little bit slow with the crits, then everything just dies instead, just like that. They die really fast. Let's see if we can notice any difference between deploying my little purple ability dragon over there. Things are dying a little bit faster now, don't you think? I just had some bad RNG with these guys. They just died really fast. At least we shaved off a couple of seconds. That really matters in the void when you're doing timed stages. So with bad RNG, we still managed to beat the old timer on 52. So it kind of showed what I'm trying to do here. The thing is, I believe the research works the same way as the hospital. If you increase your research speed the same way you're increasing healing speed, that means 100% increase speed, means you're cutting the research in half, or the training in half. So, having that in mind, if you're focusing on research, then you will at least have this on the tempo. The storm deity with the filled sockets increases research speed by 20%. The Herald of Life has his tier 3, increased research speed by 20%. Herald of War has a tier 5, increases research speed by 30%. And you get the Skyfather Ilias activation only. That's a level 30. So if you're a low level guy, you should focus on getting your castle to level 30 before you're starting to focus on research, because 30% research speed, that adds up into a lot of rush later down the line. A lot of free rush, actually. On top of that, you can have a nice little research city. Find yourself a tile so you can boost that up. And if you're lucky, well connected, or have a good system on your server, then you might be so lucky to get some extra faster research. Or perhaps you're God Almighty and get the Magister. But you catch my drift here. So today I'm researching, basically. I got my void, I can't beat that stage. I probably need level 15 or some more research on my troops to get to shave off the last few seconds. So I'm going to research today. In about a week, I got a few days of rush hanging around. So hopefully if I can get some faster building bonuses next week, then I might be able to rush this castle up and queue up another one. Then I would be able to get my nice little mech suits here to level 15 along with my rockets. That's a game changer, actually, at least to me. Now when we can research those chakras, I can get these bad boys to level 15 and increase the size. I can get these guys to 13. I'm not too wealthy on the chakras, but I'm trying my best here. I'm playing on a server where I'm pretty far behind in general. I can't compete with the wallets of these guys. They're great people, but that's not for me. So I'm down here with the rest of us. So that's pretty good. I'm very happy with it. But I need to be real and understand that sooner or later I probably will need my main dragon as well. And I plan to do it. But it's not yet, because right now, once I deploy that main dragon, I can't see myself releasing it anytime soon. It's really good. It has the true shot aura that I would love to get rid of, but I don't want to risk it. I invested enough Dragma coins into this dragon, and I can't see myself releasing it. So I'm trying to do all the stuff I feel I need to do before I start to train this one. Or if I'm able to harvest enough dragon glass, then I can get 2 level 50 dragons, and that's a game changer. That's a huge game changer, because then I can do a main and I can do my little strategy with my off dragon. Some extra void, some extra research building, whatever. If you're in a position where you're low level and you need to just get some extra build and research, you primarily need a level 12 dragon. That's about it. Level 12 allows you to get your acumen and treasure hunt up here to tier 2. That's level 24. You get two levels and abilities for every level you upgrade your dragon. And that will really add up. It's 15% faster research. When you combine that with, then you're probably a tier 3 on Herald of Life, tier 1 on deity, and you probably doesn't have the Skyfather alias unlocked yet. So every little bit help. Alright, that's it for today. When I did, I can show that. I was stuck in the void for a very long time when I rolled with my old dragon. That was a blue dragon, and I had Warsong on it because I run with Max. I got some purple abilities. It was a lot of good stuff. But as I said, once those new DPS dragons came around with the draconic abilities, it just couldn't compete properly with it. If you take a look here at 131 here, you can see it was stuck for a long time. I beat it with a human-bred dragon. Once I released my main dragon, then I was able to beat this one very fast. It took me 1 or 2 attempts to beat it. 132 I beat long before 131, but then stage 133 I believe I needed a magic predation dragon, so I just trained it on top of the human predation dragon, and boom, I got that one. On 134, and that was a stage with lots of mechs, so I trained a mech predation dragon on top of my magic predation dragon. Good stuff. Beat it quite fast. 135, I can't even remember. It just trained whatever dragon I needed on top of the other, and I just beat it. 136, same story. As you can see, there 1 day between all of these. It's because I only have 1 dragon energy. So when I came to 136, I got that one as well. I used a magic predation dragon. Had a couple of other good abilities. I think it was rare quality. I might find it. But I'm using all rarities on dragon eggs. I'm using epic, legendary, rare, whatever I can find. I just need, let's take a look at these guys. It has some fortitude. That's what I need for my max. Some electricity, good stuff, and true shot. This can work for a time stage, but I'm trying the magic predation right now. If you look at this one, it has barbarism, mech predation. That can work. Can work really well. If it had noble blood as well, then it's a beast. Then it's also a no casualty dragon. Noble blood, that it makes that happen. This is for a humanoid stage. To be able to use these rare egg, particularly if you're on the higher end of dragon levels, then you really need all rarities in the dragon essences. I don't have much legendary essence because I already put the essence into this dragon. So if I release this dragon, then I will have probably something around 300 legendary essence. No, I wouldn't. It's probably around 200, but it's enough. I can't quite recall. It doesn't really matter. So if you got somewhere around 300 rare common dragon essence, then you're able to blast most abilities. Same with rare dragon essence and epic dragon essence. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, have a good day.